Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. I'd want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. May each and every one of you have a wonderful day. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and comment on this post. For those who enjoy bold and the beautiful, I have Taylor weeping, and I have her. The explosive performance of Bill Spencer Jr. Bold and beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks, 4 to 15 August. Let's jump right in. Eric is giving Ridge a warning on Monday, August 4th, about what Nick is doing with the ring, and that he's aware that Nick is set to propose to Brooke. Ridge is worried about what Nick is doing with the ring. You should realize that Ridge needs to take action over this matter. Because of this, Eric is giving Ridge the advice that he should move quickly in order to get Brooke to return to him before it is too late. In addition, it is inevitable that we will receive additional heavy-handed indications that her life is in jeopardy during the course of this week. Since Brad Bell has never written anything that is unexpected in his whole life, it is inevitable that this will be the case. As Finn continues to investigate Liam's case, he discovers something that lends credence to his concerns regarding the possible actions that she may have taken. Next, Finn is going to approach Grace about the situation. In a word, yes, it's something that I would like to have him redo a scan on Liam, but it doesn't appear like this is going to happen. I don't sure if it's in the scans, but whatever it is, it's in the notes. However, he is going to discover what Grace did regardless of the circumstances. Before Finn comes looking for her, Grace is on the phone getting a call from the person she needed money to deal with. This indicates that she appears to believe that her troubles have been resolved. This $1 million swindle was one of the reasons why she did it. She also tells them, "Don't bother me or my daughters ever again," they are told. Therefore, I am curious as to whether or not it is her psychotic ex-husband, Dr. Reese Buckingham, who stole her baby. Sheila continues to have the suspicion that Lee is not being truthful with her, and she begins to investigate the matter this week. An accusation is made against Grace by Finn on the 5th of August, which is to be expected. Therefore, it is possible that Finn believes he has the evidence since he accuses her of lying about Liam's illness, about the brain tumor, and about everything else for that matter. This is going to be filled with a lot of mess. She appears to be rather taken aback by the fact that she has been discovered. Additionally, Nick is getting set to make his big proposal to Brooke when they are out on his boat. He is really excited about this. Nick and Brooke are about to go on their journey on the boat. Nick is going to take Brooke to a location where he will propose to her. At one point in the episode that aired on Tuesday, it appears as though she is riding on the potentially hazardous transom of the boat. However, they are going to eat lunch together. This is similar to the back smooth component that is present when a motor is installed underneath a boat rather than the outboard motor that is located behind it. Not if you are a boater. In any case, they are on a sea that is moving, which has waves and currents, and Nick's boat has been having problems with its steering. Furthermore, you are not actually supposed to be back there without a life jacket. You are meant to be sitting in the back seat. And of course, you are ignoring the safety regulations that are in place for boating so that we may have a tense situation that could end in your death. Ridge is currently making his way through Naples in an effort to prevent Nick from opposing her. Nevertheless, at that point, it seems more likely that Ridge is aware that he cannot allow Brooke to become engaged to Nick, despite the fact that Ridge is still engaged to Taylor and has no intention of breaking the engagement at that point. It's nothing more than Ridge's hatred for Nick. It is not up to him to decide. In addition, you should know that this is the typical behavior of waffle boys. Liam is no longer lying in the hospital bed. He is currently resting in a relaxed manner on Bill's couch at the Spencer estate, which is located above. Hope is currently in the vicinity, attending to him. In addition, on Tuesday, we are going to listen to Liam and Hope talk about the memories they have of their time spent together. Now that Liam has been given a fresh start in life, I can't help but wonder whether there will be a change in the dynamics that exist between them. That backup girl who just arrived in town from France might be something that Carter needs. It is possible that Stephanie will be given a shot if Liam also takes a shot in order to return with hope. The following day, on Wednesday, August 6th, Ridge comes across Brooke when she is riding on the back of Nick's boat as they race across the water. Not only that, but Ridge appears to be exceedingly anxious. Due to the fact that Catherine Kelly Lang needed to have a stunt double for this assignment, he most certainly ought to. The fact that Brooke is going overboard may be due to the fact that Nick is having some difficulties on the water. It is important to keep in mind that they were acting as if they were mechanics, yelling in Italian while operating the steering wheel. It appears that this will play a role in the situation. Ridge enters the water and begins to swim. In the process of rescuing Brooke, he is going to portray Nick in the worst possible light, and I am certain that he will do so. Ridge is going to experience a range of emotions as a result of this whole situation in which he is trying to save Brooke from drowning. Eric, his father, was correct. For some reason, the very idea of Brooke being absent is simply too difficult to bear. It is going to be the catalyst for their reunion. I anticipate a great deal of flashbacks to occur. Get ready to brace yourself. This Wednesday can be a day of flashbacks. Thursday as well, because it is likely to continue into the fourth day. As a result, Finn is taken aback when Grace finally admits her guilt to him. The question that I am curious about is whether or not she is telling Finn the whole truth about what she did to Liam, or whether she is trying to admit it, distort it, or rationalize it. The confession that Grace makes is going to shake everyone to their core. And I mean, pretending that Liam has cancer is the next level of deception. So this is where things start to go wild. This is something that Grace begs Finn to keep a secret between the two of them. As in, there is no harm, no foul. He is still alive. It is all right. Only a small portion of his head was sliced open by me. The fact that Grace is truly requesting that Finn protect her is going to leave Finn completely dumbfounded and appalled. As you probably already know, Lee and Sheila are going to be presented with a surprise on Thursday, August 7th. They come face to face, and it is possible that Sheila is following Lee to the location where she is keeping Luna and discovering the truth. You need to be aware that Sheila and Lee may form a friendship over their love for Luna and begin plotting together. In comparison to the circumstance in which Sheila discovered Lee with their kid Finn, I believe that this encounter is going to take a very different turn. When Liam and Bill find out the truth on Thursday, Grace's life begins to come apart in every way. To clarify, Grace runs the risk of losing everything, including her medical license and her freedom. When Finn brings Grace to the Spencer mansion on Friday, August 8th, he will tell her to tell Liam the truth about his disease. This will cause both Liam and Hope to be in a state of shock. Both Hope, and here going to pay attention, the fact that she is going to begin her confession on Cliffhanger Friday is something that I really hope Bill will be able to make it to. Into the following week, it is going to continue without interruption. Additionally, Donna receives a phone call during this week. At first glance, it appears to be from Italy. Do you think it had anything to do with Brooke's accident? And I am curious as to whether or not Donna will learn that Ridge and Brooke have gotten back together even before they return to Los Angeles. Grace is going to be subjected to severe repercussions when she has finished her confession during the week, beginning on the 11th and ending on the 15th of August. It would appear that this is going to be completely wild. I have no doubt that the money that she received from Bill has already been spent. She had to make a payment to someone. Moreover, Liam is going to be utterly shocked. It's possible that Hope is enraged. Grace could be left with nothing, she could be arrested, or she could be forced to leave Los Angeles while walking in humiliation. That will be up to us to decide. Hope and Liam are having a difficult time coming to terms with the terrible reality that Finn coerced Grace into disclosing. In addition, this is a significant turning point for Liam. Nonetheless, he may have a difficult time coming to terms with the idea that he was not diagnosed with cancer, but rather was a victim of a conwoman doctor. Without a doubt, Finn and Bridget are happy that they have discovered what Grace is up to, but they are shocked by the magnitude of the horrific crimes that Grace has committed. It is going to be Sheila's desire to assist Lee with Luna, and Lee is going to be subjected to a lot of scrutiny on this matter. The moment Ridge returns from his trip to Italy, he will have to break the news to Taylor that he is going to return to Brooke. Taylor is going to be utterly heartbroken and cry tears as a result of this news. It will be interesting to see if Donna is able to gain a heads up and give Taylor a tip. Ridge has guilty feelings, but he is going to continue being with Brooke. As for me, I kind of hope that Taylor gives him a slap in the face. Both Eric and Bill are going to be irrationally angry. Eric is going to be smug. I am grateful to you for being such a devoted listener. We want to make sure that you don't miss the next episode, so make sure that you follow us wherever you get your podcast. It is possible to listen to Soap Dirt on all of the major podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and many others. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.